Do I get the...
Alright, we are live.
Back the red and black one?
Two tests. If we are live, make sure that's showing up on camera. It is not, so I'm going to be fixing that really quick. As what it is that I just need this open for now. I have everything ready, have everything situated. And
that's cute.
now it shows.
Yep,
your wallpaper.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Your
pretty.
pimp name Slipback.
I am the pimp named Slipback. Not really.
I don't know if we should be referencing that
I am
show.
the...
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. If it's something bad,
pimp named
then no.
Spunkhead.
No, Boondocks was like one of the best shows ever.
Exactly. Do not diss Boondocks.
Except the 4th season.
Okay, that's
We can diss the 4th season. We don't talk about it.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Who do you think would win? The Codename Kids Next Door or the Tokyo Revengers?
I haven't watched Tokyo Revengers.
Let's see.
It's basically high schoolers who form a gang and they know martial arts.
Let's see. Conan Kid Next Door has a bunch of gadgets.
I would say Codename because they've actually canonically built a nuke.
Yeah, I think
So we also gotta remember too, they're like 5th, 4th grade, right?
Yeah.
They're 12 years or younger.
Yeah.
So that means they
Don't
lack the
you
maturity to know, hey, this is gonna hurt you, so I shouldn't do it. They just go feral.
Number 3, especially number 3.
Number 3 is carefree.
Yeah.
Until pushed.
Yeah.
It's always the nice ones.
Yes.
Alright, so
Especially to number 4.
welcome everybody to session 18, though. Welcome.
Number 4 don't give a shit.
You don't even know how to
Guys.
spell 4.
Guys.
Hello.
Oh.
We're starting now. We've been started.
Oh.
We're live already.
No.
Yes.
No.
All right. So during the event of the last session, both everybody has gone their separate ways when it came to certain situations. So one group went underground and the other above. Each of them having to deal with their own problems over this, but eventually leading to the release of Wakandis. And as this happened, though, a grand thing of light now spreads over across the city of the Shelmar Hills. So now, where there wasn't natural light, there's now natural light around everywhere. So, during the events of after the events of Wakandis' escape, each of you were given 2 weeks to do what you need to do. I want one person to roll me initiative to see who goes first during these 2 weeks.
Oh, let's go! With my initiative? Plus my initiative?
It should be a basic roll.
Oh, just D20?
Yes.
I rolled a 2.
Alright.
I rolled a 12.
Let's just get my dice out. Let me get my enchanted
18.
Let's see. That was 13. We're on a good start.
Alright, 16.
Third.
But who had the highest roll?
I got 18.
18. Alright. So, Cassandra, so far, what have you been doing for the last 2 weeks during this time of that the fire giant has been needing to actually forge the cog necessary?
During this certain time, Cassie has been studying magic more, trying to focus on certain spells, more specifically trying to control the fireball.
All right.
And
as it shows, currently a couple of individuals are currently completely singed at different points of their body, including hair, from maybe armor to. Maybe some sorts of armor and other clothing that may have been on them.
Oh my. Whoops.
Why?
Apologies.
Somewhere of Vanetta size.
And then Astra's like, well, she's trying.
Yes, I am attempting to study my fireball and to make it possibly stronger, but to control it.
Okay.
So not to have certain things happen from like last time.
Is
The last
is
two
Ember-
times.
Is Ember with us?
But yes,
So?
whoever had the second highest roll may go next.
So I had a 10.
What did you roll?
12.
I got 13.
So it's Azrael next.
All right.
Okay,
Asriel?
so
I'm
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask because I've actually collaborated with Azriel off screen. So Azriel, I'll just say what you do besides what we talked about, so then I'll bring it up.
Yeah. So on the first week, he was basically exploring the city properly without any shenanigans happening. Thank God. But in the second week, he ends up hanging out with Banana, and Ember stumbles in like a gremlin for some reason.
I will say Ember does spend quite a bit of time. I don't know if the other two players are actually okay with me going over Ember's bit.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. So, Ember is noticeably shaken after the curse has been undone with Volcandrus, first of the fire. She's been oddly more quiet, jittery, looking over her shoulder more, just overall more paranoid. Even going as far as to kind of, not necessarily dragon-proof the ship, but, she's being very precautious about everything. I will say that Ember does try to, she is still around Cassandra, but it's also it's a noticeable difference. And if Cassandra would have asked, what the fuck's up with you? She'd be like, dragon, However, she is also kind of lost and afraid. Because she understands red dragons are very vengeful and paranoid. And there's one thing that a red dragon hates more than anything else. Another red dragon. So, with this fear and own paranoid in Ember's mind, she would approach Azriel and she would basically ask him for advice on this matter.
You may roleplay this out on this certain situation.
I
Um,
would actually like to say, for time's sake, we'll not. But don't worry. Well, there'll be plenty of it.
All right.
What I will say is, though, that Ember, in a moment of weakness, comes to Azriel and asks him what to do about this. And I imagine Azriel's answer would be to intensify her paladin training.
yeah. No.
So during these 2 weeks, after the first day or two of paranoia, she would spend her time either keeping up her usual chores and tasks for Cassandra, and she would also be under training by Azriel,
Yeah.
furthering her knowledge and control over her abilities.
Okay.
All right, now it's whoever's. I think it might be you, Banetta.
Oh, Yeah.
Done with it?
No,
Banetta.
it's
Right.
a little bit.
As you were attempting to walk around town, you eventually were able to find what seemed to have been maybe a location that was where some sort of contest was supposed to be held, and you actually bump into what seems to be a very not very stocky dwarf. They go up there and they're like, "What are you trying to come here for the competitions?"
She thinks she's confused at first, but then she remembers was she like an elven? I think she was an elven woman in the baths saying something about a dwarf woman saying something about a strong woman contest.
Ah, yes. Those were unfortunately moved to a different island for now. Due to the dragon,
Right.
we had to put a hold onto the contest here.
Okay.
So we moved it over to a different island nearby.
May I know which island?
Yes, you may. Go to here.
Do I see fantasy name generator over there?
No,
Oh my God.
actually, I have everything actually situated here.
Okay.
I
Are
finally,
you sure?
I finally introduced him to Notion. It is.
Oh, yeah, the
But
thing you use.
Yeah.
Where the hell is it?
I'm surprised there's no applause after this. Okay.
That way he no longer has to go through
You
one
need
giant.
to go to an island called Mithael.
Methala.
Methamphetamine.
Meth what? Meth?
The very
Mithael.
name of Ultramar.
How do you spell that?
Mitheiel.
Okay. All right.
Or, well, Mithail. It's an island that's fairly nearby.
Really?
But still about a couple hour trip to get to that, though. So, unfortunately, here, I can give you a flyer. As he hands you a piece of paper. Well, he probably seemed to have been the person who was probably hosting the events, but unfortunately, due to the dragon and a lot of rubble that's currently encrusting the entirety of the streets nearby, there is a lot of different things that are, let's just say, destroyed or broken. A couple of dust floating in the wind due to probably a vampire of some sort, maybe. Just dust floating around at this point, and, well, unfortunately, there was no contest for this time, unfortunately.
All right.
Turns out the vampire was the one who was hosting the whole thing.
Oh no.
After the tragic death of the pillar of the community, Gorengor, the bloodsucker,
Oh god.
The bloodsucker.
we had
I
to
thought
cancel
you
this
said
meeting.
I thought you just said gringle, and I was like, what?
Gringle. Gringle? Gringo, damn, blue is so good.
Technically, it's not something bad. It's just another word for saying someone that doesn't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Me.
In any case,
Literally, I had a solo in a song.
All right. So, with that, unfortunately, there was no contest in this location. But who is next on the list to go?
I believe I rolled a 2. So
Yeah. So then, I believe that
Wait.
because
yeah, I think that yeah.
Yeah,
both of you,
that's me.
everybody already did their own thing. So
So,
yeah, Jacob.
Alrighty. So seeing that all of this happened. Oh my.
Oh,
Thank you for getting that off. The mouse cursor was on the thing.
I'm so confused.
But Jacob, during this time, realizing, wow, I just bought an entire store and there's a hole in my pocket. So what he's gonna do is he'll try to go to the nearby bounty hunter or like wherever to get his bounties and see if there's anything quick and easy that he can do during these 2 weeks.
Yes, about 2 weeks. You do eventually find what seems to have been a dwarf that hasn't paid any of his tabs within a bar for the last several months. You corner him in an alley, and currently he is sipping on a bottle, and he notices you walk around like, what the hell are you doing here? You're not some sort of fucking bouncer for my tab, are you?
First off, a bouncer is somebody who stands outside of a door.
I
Am I-
don't give a shit.
Well, you are somewhat correct. It does start with the B, but pay up the tab.
I don't have the fucking money to give you.
Shine.
Shame.
My fucking shop. Oh, okay, alright. In my left pocket. In my left pocket.
Take it out yourself.
He hands you what seems to be a sack of gold.
Count it in front of me.
1, 2. Oh god, I had too many beer. I had too much beer. 3, 4, 5,
7.
250.
Question: Are you just fast forwarding this?
Yes.
Okay, you're fast forwarding it all the way to 250, and that's how much you owe.
Yes, he counted every single number.
And then Jacob's changes start
Ah, what the hell?
and taking the gold.
Ah!
He just he holsters his pistol.
Oh my god, that sobered me up. Fuck. I'm never drinking again. Actually, no, I will keep drinking, but I'll drink in moderation.
And with the tip of his head,
Actually, no, I'm not gonna drink in moderation.
I recommend not drinking unless you want to see me again. And trust me, I love it when these chains wrap around people.
oh my
Their
God.
screams.
That sounds
are beautiful.
kinky.
Jacob puts a hand on his shoulder. You want to see something kinkier?
No, I do not. I am.
And without any consent, takes him straight towards the
Ah!
Take it straight towards the what?
the wyvern. Not in front.
You hear a minor scream within the ring.
Oh no, Jacob's going with them too.
Oh, what the hell? I feel there's tits.
The wyvern has tits?
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
What? I didn't say that.
Are you sure you did? I thought I heard.
No, I said by Wilder's tits.
Oh! Okay.
It's gonna be
Well,
like,
there's that. Well, I like this. Okay, I'm an expeditionist.
it's gonna be like Duke Nukem, where he slaps the wyvern's tits.
Oh, there is a buffering loading thing. I will say, what was this contract just to get the money back? No one cares about the body.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
So he's in the cage with the wyvern.
You begin hearing screaming. As you see, as the wyvern misses. And they're currently now there's a dwarf running around with his stocky legs inside the cage with the wyvern.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh my god.
Okay, alright, I will stop drinking. Let me out of here.
And then with a snap of his fingers, they're brought back out.
Oh,
Wait, both? I thought when you said both, I thought you meant the wyvern and the
God!
the wyvern flies off. No.
Wait, it doesn't have wings though.
It does not have
It does not have wings. Yeah, you're right about
Does it
that.
just like waddle off?
And it waddle away, and he waddle. I'm sorry, that might be
So I realized that I didn't. I'm gonna get Goldie activated, I guess, because I haven't had him on there.
goodness. Can't keep forgetting this.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. For now, though, he'll activate in a second. But at this point, as all of you are pretty much finished,
Sorry, not to interrupt, but how much did I get paid for that job?
it was due to the fact that it was the barkeep who wanted you to basically get the tab for him. You were able to keep the gold that he had, but basically you also dragged him there with you, and then the barkeep pretty much started beating him with a stick.
You know, I could throw him into a wyvern if you want.
No, I will discipline my fucking son any way I want.
And and after hearing that, Jacob just about face runs. Like not runs, but leaves very quickly.
I get it. He skittles away.
Yeah.
And then
Have a good day. I will say, while Jacob is doing this, he has his hat on.
You continue
And a
hearing
bandana.
screaming from what seems to be a dwarven dad beating his son with a stick at this point now.
Sir Pella screams?
Yeah. Yes. But at this point, I will say that
So 250 gold?
yes.
Damn!
All of you begin meeting up with each other at this point.
I just imagine, like, before we reunite, like, Asriel's just, like, sensing something. It's like, no, there's something disturbs the force.
It was 250, right?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Which for a 2 weeks work is not that bad.
That's really good.
Goldie.
Yes.
I was gonna say, like,
I like this one.
I was gonna say, and also, like, the other week, like, he does hang out with Banana and he tells her something kind of personal.
Alright, then.
If it's okay if we could roleplay this out.
Alright, so seeing that there's no strong woman contest, she just spends the rest of the week practicing her spells and like preparing herself for the future, and that's when your character
It's like Banana.
So I'm actually going to interfere her just a bit. I like the idea that this is happening while Azrael has Ember doing some like drills on a dummy or something,
yeah,
or like practicing
sorry.
focus in the background.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Roll
We
for
set-
style.
Huh?
Roll for style.
You're charismatic, Amber. You can do it.
You can use
I
mine.
am trying to convince a dummy to heal.
You're convincing
Here,
Azrael to
just
see how
use
well
mine.
you've been training.
It's okay.
Ah, that's 8 plus my charisma.
Plus your
Yeah, plus your
charisma. You got
charisma,
high
yes.
charisma.
13.
Not bad. You're making flourishes of the blade. You seem to getting a lot better at the way of the sword.
But more importantly, how's my healing?
Your healing is starting to get a little bit better. Yes.
Ooh.
You're able to. Before you were only able to produce what seemed to be a little glow. Now you're able to produce a decent sized ball of radiant energy in your hand.
And
But it's still not enough to. It quickly fizzles out, but it's gotten stronger.
don't worry,
Okay.
you're still getting better in this. And I'm gonna be honest. You
So
seem-
can I stop healing the dummy then?
Yeah. If you,
The dummy.
no.
I'm finally back to being a tree.
I have to continue healing the dummy.
Oh, please, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sentience now. Good job.
Yeah.
You quickly see what seems to be a pixie fly from underneath the helmet of the dummy and fly away.
See?
The fuck is that? The fuck was that?
Oh god.
Well, so anyways, Ember continues healing the dummy, and now they can have proceed.
Alright,
Yes.
Vanetta, I'm assuming you want to know about why I was so awkward with that when my name was revealed.
Bonetta was looking at her books and writing down, and she looks up when
Yeah.
Red asks that. She hums, thinking about it, and then she puts her pencil down and closes her book, and gives all of her attention to Red. I would like to. Yes. No.
So, I know this may be a little long and I apologize, but particularly the reason why I was just kind of shocked about that and why I went with the name Red for a while was actually because I could actually feel like myself. Like, I can be free. Back then in Ruinous, like, even though, yes, my parents did care about me, many of the people of the city Ruinous saw me more like an idol. Like some kind of messiah or some kind of savior. But I just wanted to be seen as normal for once. And I know this, I'm sorry if I'm going to ramble a bit, but the second reason that I chose to adventure was because I was trying to find a cure for my father. You see, after he nullified the rift with one of the other people, he contacted a mysterious illness. He was so paranoid that he might infect everyone that he isolated himself. And seeing that, I couldn't stand by as he suffered, so I just decided to pursue this adventure, not only to carve out a path for myself, but to find a cure for my father. And because of that, on the bright side, this adventure did allow me to at least carve out a path for myself, so that I wouldn't just be known as just the Lord of the Solari family. So I could just be known as me, as a person, and I'm just hoping by being in this adventure that I could find a cure for my father, and if there's more, maybe I might cure everyone else that got infected by this mysterious illness.
I see. And Bonetta puts a hand on Red's shoulder and says, "That's a very noble cause.
Thank you.
I pray that you are successful in this journey and that you become your own person, if you will."
I pray the same success for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how. I guess we have that in common.
Yeah. Both born of noble birth, wanting to form our own identities as heroes.
You already know that? I'm sorry, anyways.
No,
Yes, I don't know if. Have you told everybody about none of this stuff?
Not exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's okay. But she did say that the Gaines family was famous. I will say that, but she didn't say for what reasons or why.
All right.
okay, okay. But yeah, basically, like I was just like, I'm glad that I can inform this to you because personally, I can relate to that similar issue, but said my family were known for doing a lot of good.
That's awesome. I'm happy for you. Let's continue doing our best, yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
And as this all goes on, you see as currently you see a dwarf currently walking around with all of you as Ember's training, as the conversations are going on. With Jacob currently having a bag of a coin that he's currently throwing up into the air and catching with a nice cling to it. And also as Cassandra's currently trying to hone their abilities with the fireball to aim it slightly better. There's a couple of booming sounds in the distance, and you all know that sound well who was down below. The sound of fireballs being thrown, being made to be a lot better.
Ugh.
And as this goes on, you see as there's currently now what seems to be a dwarf that walks over to you all. And you see as Mortal walks up to all of you again. The captain of the guard you all met in the beginning through the gates of the Dwarven City before you actually went in. Oh, it's all of you. I heard some explosions nearby and I thought there was something going on. I also saw the light of healing spells going on.
She's been practicing and she's actually gotten a lot better.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm proud
I
of
was
you.
wondering why I felt as if someone was using the light itself around here.
Are you sure you just didn't see the fireballs that Cassandra was throwing?
No, I definitely saw those.
Those are pretty hot.
I already put a stop to it already.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
It was causing a commotion.
And?
People thought the red dragon returned.
Oh. No, her fire isn't that good.
No, they were waking up the children.
Oh. Wait, you have children here?
Well, we dwarves, we give birth, of course. What?
Vanetta, you do know
What?
that.
Didn't they come out of our beards or something?
Vanetta,
They don't?
You are aware
No.
that other people.
Yes, I am aware, but like, I would think that they were in a safer, like, safeguarded place while you guys were built. Can I go visit them?
Is this normal?
What?
Yeah, she likes children.
I don't know. You have
It's
to
more
ask
like
the
a
families.
motherly instinct.
Just barge into some dwarf, stop a stone home. Let me see your son.
Oh, I thought I thought you meant there was an orphanage.
No, we don't really have orphanages here. We have usually dwarven families live with each other. It's a bit of a group family thing.
I see.
Man, when you live for so long,
But-
at least you have the privilege of being able to freaking have a
Well,
functional goddamn family.
I meant to ask you all, are you alright?
Yes, we're all right.
We should be alright.
Yeah.
You see,
Mentally, maybe not.
Well.
Physically, yeah.
well, because I saw that dragon burst from
Mentally?
above, and I didn't know if we
Like,
all were
How
alright.
you're doing in the mind.
We were fine. We didn't
Vildas.
expect that either.
Well, thank Vilda you're safe.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of dragons, are they gonna let Malagos out?
Unfortunately, they gave you remember that the king told you that he couldn't do anything about it. That you would
There
have to
was
go
the
to the
woman.
woman.
The woman who studies dragons?
I'm sorry, you're
She could
correct.
help.
You are correct. It's been a hot minute, it's been a long week for me.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's all I can really say. And I do apologize for my brother's attitude.
It's alright.
He's always been the sore type.
It's understandable.
Can I just say that Cassie's gonna walk back sulking?
Yeah.
She's like,
And there's the woman of the hour on there.
I got yelled at.
Remember what I told you? Any more fireballs and you're going in a dungeon for a day.
I was
She
practicing.
can do how many fireballs she wants to.
Well, then outside of the kingdom.
I
my
was
brother-
practicing.
My brother was worried about things that somebody was probably attacking. You know that we're still in a cave system, right?
I understand, but
There's
I
a
was
hole in the
practicing.
sky in the cave.
Her hair is gonna be
Yes.
like just bright.
All right,
red.
that's enough.
Jacob just
We will go
But-
train you outside,
Yes.
please.
come
We
on,
need-
sweetie. It's
That-
gonna be okay.
It'll
Wait,
be
what?
fine.
What?
I'm sorry again for any distress. We
Is there
may
something
have
going on with them?
Don't you put your fucking hand on her.
Puts hand on her shoulder.
Well,
Amber goes for the wooden blade. The wood sword. Just.
if you all start any more commotion, I will
Listen.
throw all of you in the dungeon.
Listen, let's not start any more conflict.
Yes, I do believe I just did this.
I'm just reminding you.
I understand.
He's talking to me, not you.
I'm talking to all of you. You all are very bad. You're not very perceptive, are you?
Why does everyone keep saying that? My eyesight is perfectly fine.
Because we argue at the most dumbest of times.
Because think about it.
My brother has been talking about that for the last hour.
Okay.
I'm sorry we're akin to a dysfunctional
Well,
family.
But look,
Yeah, I've kind of noticed that.
due to the events that would happen below, the carriage should actually be working now.
That's
Okay,
brilliant.
Good.
Oh, we could get leave. Wait, no, I need to find the lady. Where was she again?
But I will tell you this. Do not speak of anyone of what you saw down below.
We
Of
will.
course.
That is a family secret.
Of course.
Got it.
The flaming skeleton?
No, but the fucking dragon, including how you all activated the carriage again. Albeit it's not going to fully activate until we replace the gear.
Okay, sure.
Also, I contacted the guild of what happened here. Specifically your guild. Silver Eagles, correct?
Yeah.
They're going to be sending over a surveyor group, eventually.
I don't serve Silver Eagles. So
You do
By the
now.
way,
No, I will not. It is illegal for me to.
I mean,
by the way, how the hell did a red dragon get down here?
we have no idea. Well,
That was Volcandrus, first of the fire.
And where's that note about you?
apparently.
That newt was it. I was trying to tell you guys.
Wait,
I wasn't shitting you guys from earlier.
so you weren't fucking kidding?
No.
Warrant.
My brother and I thought that you were just joking.
No.
No. Why would we joke about that of all
Yeah,
things?
why would I joke about Volcandrus, first of the fire?
Well, then again,
It's a very real red dragon.
It was me, really, and that makes sense because I tend to not act serious because.
Well, keep in mind, we just met you just yesterday.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, but you
2
should
weeks
know
ago.
your history about dragons. You have an ancient fucking bronze dragon.
Chill.
We didn't know that there was... Unfortunately, we don't know much about red dragons. They're only near Volcanus and other parts of the world other than here.
Obviously.
Yes, we may live in a mountain, but we don't live in a volcano. Well, we do live in a volcano, but it's dormant.
It's not dormant. That thing was hot when I went down there.
Dormant volcanoes are still active to an extent
So then why do you call it dormant then?
because it doesn't erupt.
Okay, that's an erupting volcano. That's different.
No, that's an active volcano. A dormant one doesn't go kablooey.
What part of a volcano walks around? Moves.
I hate to break you all off,
Please.
but the guildmaster wishes to see you all when you're done saving your friend.
You guys can do that. No, thank you.
We're gonna get yelled at. I just
He says he's
know
got something big to tell you all.
it. Okay.
Everyone, or am I? Please, something
Big, like-
included.
I guess they're not talking about you.
He did, well, it was over. We used a sending spell, and he sent us a message back saying that he was going to be using that
Oh.
So
Alright.
he wants us to talk with them before or after leave?
after you. He
After
says
we-
after you save your friend.
Okay.
Okay, good, because I want to get him. Because, like, don't harpies eat people?
Not entirely.
Nah,
Yes, but
yes, no.
I don't
Well,
know.
I've heard some interesting.
Don't you study monstrosities? I thought you would know.
Harpies.
I mean, they're
are
not my area
very-
of expertise.
They,
Violent.
I've met a couple.
yes, but I will
It's
tell you
always fire elementals, especially the masculine ones with the big pecs.
this. But look, I'm gonna
I'm
be
feeling
I'm
very
gonna be.
attacked right now.
What?
Hello.
Yes, we're here.
This is what I mean.
Well, I was busy talking to her.
Well, I was trying to. Forget it. Forget
I
it.
was
All right,
Continue.
So
We were listening.
I am going. Yes, I understand that. Don't worry. Do you want a cookie?
I'm good.
I would love a cookie.
Here's a cookie.
Yeah! You want to share?
Sure.
He puts it in his mouth.
a chocolate
No thanks. I'll
What an asshole.
I'll pass.
In any case, please continue.
Yes. Either way, I need to continue surveying the damage around the area.
All
My
right.
brother wishes to see you once again. The giant finished the clock.
All right.
Cock.
I'll be. No, not clock.
Ignore him. He's a child. Ignore him, please. Continue.
I really wonder how fire giants. I'm not even thinking about that. All right. No, but I will meet
burns.
you all down there in about maybe an hour. Go over there. My brother wants to see you all.
We will.
All right.
Hey, Carissa, are you sure you don't want some of this cookie?
Oh, shut up.
It's a really nice cookie too.
Sorry.
It seems like it was freshly baked.
You don't want that. You don't want that, Cassandra.
It's chocolate macadamia.
It's dirty. It's in his mouth.
Not entirely. Oh, it is.
Her,
By the way,
her
I'm
hair's
fine-
gonna be pink.
By the way,
Ember like looks
can I
suspicious.
have a bit of that cookie?
Is Gecko?
Yeah. Yes, I'm Gecko.
Lady Cassandra.
Well, give Uncle Gek. You don't want that cookie either. It's in his mouth. It's dirty.
I'm a kobold. Do you really think we care about what we eat?
It's him or me. Who do you prefer here to share the cookie with?
You?
This ain't not about you anymore. I guess, Uncle Gek.
Ginger from the very farthest way from the ship.
Ginger, we know we love you.
Hi, Ginger.
No one cares about Ginger.
You okay?
Stupid bird.
It's like a very small echo, by the way, because you're hearing it from the top of the mountain, and it's just traveling under.
Everyone's gonna go over to
poor dear.
Cassandra and kind of like take her aside. Why are you pink? Why is he making you pink?
Pink?
Thank you.
Yes, you're pink. It's bad.
All right. Okay.
He's doing bad things to you.
Look,
All right. We gotta move on.
we gotta speak to him.
We gotta speak to the
We
king. Let's
gotta be
go.
more perspective.
Come on, children. Let's go.
I'm not-
Red, please,
Yes.
please.
At
lead
this
those
point,
two.
I would have said that you've been
Come on.
talking and dealing with the situation as you go.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's pink. I really don't.
Well, it's bad. You need to stay away from it.
Why?
It's bad.
How?
He made you pink.
And I'm pretty sure
She changes a lot of colors. She turns red, orange, blue.
Okay, but like pink is bad
How is pink bad?
because it happens whenever he touches you, and I don't like him touching you.
I will say pink is a cute color on you.
Hush up! She turned
I
even
want Leaf
pinker.
back so bad.
And at this point,
Me
you
too.
guys have reached the gates of the kingdom, and they actually do let you in.
Right.
And again, one of the actual guards actually comes over to you and actually opens up what seemed to been the chamber that you guys have walked down below. As you were going down below, you see as you go through the massive doors once again, and you're seeing now what seems to be a massive cog that seems to have been finished. The giant currently sitting down with a massive hammer in his hand.
Jacob turns around and walks the other way.
I'm going to want to have you here. As the king blocks your way.
Oh,
Not
dear.
with him. As he points towards the fire giant.
Well,
While I
then,
respect his craft, did an amazing job. We do not belong in the same room.
Mordral, you're free to go for now. Alright. Dong, dong, dong. As he goes to sit on a chair and then nearby, but made for giants. It's a massive chair, probably 20 feet tall.
I will say, while he's walking away, if he can hear it, Jacob will say, "You did an amazing job."
Thank you.
I'm so confused. Like, what do you?
Save your questions for later. Look, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, I'm going to tell you why this is a secret. It might be a little bit surprising. You may want to hold on to something.
Holds Clarissa.
You see as
Cassandra.
you see as
gonna come
the giant reaches up up above him and starts pulling down what seems to be a lever. I'm gonna need two of your help with these other levers. As you see, as the dwarf puts on a pair of goggles.
Oh,
I'm holding Cassandra.
What?
very well. I'll help.
Again, Ember's breaking them up. Ember's like if
As-
Jacob is right next to
Who else is doing?
Cassandra,
I
Yeah.
could try, but
then Ember's like trying to break the two of them up.
All right.
No, stop, get your hands off.
So the two of you begin actually. The two of you actually do begin holding on to separate levers as well, and you begin pulling. Let me just grab my drawing book. You begin pulling, and as this happens, you see as these massive cogs begin spinning on each side, and you're noticing something as the ground begins shaking.
Uh-oh.
And then you're noticing as the ground itself begins pulling away from the mountain.
Oh my god.
Grrr. As you see, as now the entire portion of the mountain begins swinging on a pendulum
Oh my.
with these cogs, and the entirety of the mountain. And I mean, this huge section of mountain is now, you're seeing down below into the void, as you're seeing as the wind rushing past all of you. As the ground is continuing to shake and begins to pulling. This is why we call ourselves the king. Wait, fuck. Where's the name?
It's why you call yourself the fuck?
No!
Wait.
I keep hearing fuck. What does that mean?
Nothing.
Now we were called the dwarves of the cogs.
Oh.
I see.
Dwarves with the cocks?
No, not.
Cogs,
And by the way, it's
cogs.
it's so loud that with this whole thing rushing, and you're noticing that this massive steel beam is going directly and connecting into the portion of the island, and as the entirety of the island is actually moving. And I mean a massive chunk. Like I did a visual description as it literally separates, and that's where everybody is. Mm-hmm. Right in that little area right there, that's where everybody is.
Oh,
Down a
Where?
right.
Yeah.
You guys are right there.
Ah.
And the
It's not-
entirety of the... Yes. As the entirety of the entire mountain just moves along the side. And now I'm gonna need you all to hold on
Okay.
to those levers. And when I tell you, you're going to pull the opposite way.
Opposite way, got it.
Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
As see the giant begins pulling up his own lever,
Okay.
and then you both roll me strength checks.
Oh, fuck.
As it is going to, as it takes a lot of force.
Just a question, real quick. Are we going by like the Are we going by like the saving throws or like just the checks?
Hey, you're going to be going
Athletics.
by athletics or strength of your choice.
Okay.
11. I got 11.
I might
11?
burn a lucky.
All right,
Just in
you beat it by
case.
1.
Oh,
So-
thank goodness.
Just in case I'm nervous.
7 plus.
Could I make a lucky if that's okay?
What did you get though?
I got like 7 plus 2. That's a 9, and I don't want to risk.
You're under that, so you may use a lucky.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go.
Use a lucky whatever she wants to, actually.
If we go by the new version of Lucky, she can use it on enemies.
Which makes it so broken.
I love lucky.
That's why I'm banning it.
No.
Huh?
As long as I can keep my
Okay, 18 plus 2.
assassin.
Alright.
That is a 20.
All right, so all of you, each of you were able to actually now, what seems to be, you're able to pull. It's harder for you in the beginning, but with the help of Bonetta as well, you press it down up.
Okay.
This was heavy even for you,
Darn.
as you were putting this, as you see the island now slowly coming to a stop, and then, I need everybody to make me dexterity saves except you two who are holding on to the
Okay.
levers.
Alright.
Okay,
As
so
the entire island comes to a stop.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
sorry, you like purple.
Yes.
Dexterity save.
And by the way, this is the first time any of you have ever seen anything like this, by the way.
Yeah.
Or ever felt anything like this. Even you! Even you! You've never
I've never
dealt
felt
with
this. I can agree with that. 19 plus 8. That is a
That's a
27.
27.
Alright.
11 plus 1, so 12.
You both succeed.
M.
So
22.
Alright. You succeed. Gecko, he got a 15.
Actually, am I
Set
close?
18
Am I
actually.
close to
Yes.
Azrael? So it's 27 actually.
Alright. So that's 18 for Gecko. And Mortal got a 17.
What about Gamma?
Gamma got a 9. So he clunks down onto the ground.
Oh no!
Wow.
The hamsters. Are they okay?
Wait, he has hamsters?
You see as a hamster, the eye opens up and the hamster just goes, thumbs up.
What is that?
The only
He has like little mechanical
hamsters.
Voro in him.
Oh my.
And by the way,
What?
Does Jacob speak Draconic?
No.
Okay, so basically, Voro in the Draconic tongue, which I am homebrewing here right now,
alright.
is just like small rodent. So it's like a euquonym for like hamster.
Okay.
So like she's like, yeah, it's like a. I'm sorry, you can say it in common. It's like hamster.
Hamsters? Those are precious.
What's a hamster?
They're cute. They're like these little
Like mice, but they're more rounder and stubbier.
and fatter and adorable.
Checking the battery. Alright, it's good.
They're precious. We gotta protect them.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay.
Is it edible?
And by the way, to anybody who starts looking above, the clouds that were being pushed by the entirety of this mountain begin to part, and now you're looking up to what seems to be that lift you saw in the distance. You're right underneath it, and you're seeing massive cogs, hundreds of feet high, that are currently lining the entirety of the wall section of this whole island. And you're noticing as they're connecting to what seems to be a massive lift that just keeps going up and up and up.
Who made this?
Us in the past. It
This
took
is-
over 100 years.
Wow.
This is an amazing technological creation.
Yes. Now, where's the... How the hell did that one get broken?
What?
What?
No, as you're looking up above, and about maybe 200 feet above you, you're able to see what seems to be now the entirety of the what seems to be a massive cog. That for some reason, it seems like it was split almost in two. Well, my fielder's tits. How the hell did that cog even get destroyed? It's almost as if it was sabotaged.
Sabotaged.
Well, as he gets up off of a chair, time to get to work. And you see as the dwarf begins walking over to what seems to be an old wooden board, and he blows off of it the dust that's on it. He goes, by the way, feel free to say whoa if you see any of this. As you see as he begins flipping a lever, and went through that part. Yeah, and actually now you see you're seeing as the pendulum separates from the island, and the island is just staying there.
Whoa.
And
What?
he flips a lever,
We are moving.
and the island begins floating up.
Oh.
How did you manage this? Is
We have magical gems underneath the island that keep it
I've
floating.
heard of some.
Magical gems?
Would it be safe to
Yeah.
assume that Jacob would have heard?
Yes, you would have heard about
Of
these.
See, I've heard about this, but I just believed it was fiction. Because who the moves an entire island this way?
I did.
Welcome to the Dwarven Citadel.
Oh my god. That's
The
amazing.
flying Dwarven Citadel. We haven't moved this thing in over 50 years.
Can I just
By
say-
the way, my entire kingdom is back there.
Wow.
I moved the entire kingdom over here.
Goldie?
Yes.
Can I just say something kind of funny? I imagine, like, as soon as, like, Mortal says, like, the flying dwarf citadel, in Azrael's mind, he just sees, like, a bunch of dwarves with, like, angel wings flying around.
We
It's-
don't fly, by the way.
no, just, like, in, like, a little thought bubble. How, like,
Pops it.
He's a psionic. He read your
Oh
mind.
god.
Stop thinking
At
about
this
me in a
point-
leotard.
At this point, you see as now you all are about 200 feet above, and you're looking down. And you're able to see the far portions of all of Gorbrim. The entire island of Gorbrim you can see. You can see Lakehurst in the distance. You can see the massive lake where Lakehurst sat. You're able to see what seems to have been the different islands the different towns you traveled on in Gorbrim. And you're able to just see a very beautiful view up high above the island of Gorbrim.
this is amazing.
And you're noticing you're noticing what seem to be ants at this point. Townfolk are all just gathering at one point, looking up at this massive portion of island that seemed to have moved itself.
They got it up and moving again.
I never see the day.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, you're dead.
You see,
Get the necromancer!
By
He
the way-
wanted me up for this!
oh god, I will say though, you would know that, and you, Azrael and Benetta, you would know that there have been gems that have been put into skyships to make them float instead of using blimps. But they are only for those who are the richest of the land. Only the richest of the land have those. Because they're really expensive gems.
These can power ships and other stuff as well.
Yes, we traded with a very big family back in the day.
Big family?
I believe it was called the Gaines family.
The Gaines. Oh?
Out of character, have we heard of Venetta's last name before?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
No, not yet.
No,
Not
not
yet,
yet.
okay.
You haven't.
Wait.
But Banana noticed.
Jacob, no?
Jacob would know the Gaines
Yes.
family.
Banana, like,
Hearing that,
the mo-
Jacob is just like staring, smiling.
See, Cassandra, that's what I mean. He's fucking weirdo.
So Banana, like,
Just because he's
when he said a
staring
big
doesn't
family,
mean
she's like,
anything.
it could be any family. Starts to start, and he's like, oh yeah, the Gaines family. She's like,
Well, they're the ones who deal with the crystals that allow us to be able to move around. They're the leading manufacturers of skyships.
wow.
Can we have a crystal?
No,
Crystal.
unless you got $1 million gold on you.
Or if we have someone who
Okay,
may
but what
be
about
in the
like
family.
like a small crystal?
Jacob.
About like that big.
If you're able to go underneath the island and mine it off of it, and you'll find.
And she's just.
Come on.
I don't think I can.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay.
He's weird.
No, something's going on. Clearly, something's going on.
What's going on?
You guys
I-
know that I know every single one of your identities, right?
Well, yeah, because I told you mine.
And your bounty.
Well, yeah.
Bounty?
Yeah, everyone in this party, every one of you guys has a bounty. And
Wait, why does Cassandra have a bounty? Who put a bounty on her head?
hers
Anyone.
is different, but that's not the point.
Who put it on her head?
Not allowed to say. Anyway,
What?
how can we get one of these crystals?
How should I know?
Yeah, why would she know?
He knows something. Obviously, that's what's going on.
Well, then he should just say it then.
Guys,
Do you want me to tell them?
No.
Guys.
And I swear to God, if you do, you will have to sleep with one eye open.
How are you gonna get to my place? I don't sleep anywhere where you will find me.
Guys. Should
I
we-
am just going to go over it.
Awkward!
Like, I was just trying to, like, make sure that this situation
you want me to
doesn't
kick
get
his ass? I'll kick
violent.
his ass.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
He's been touching Cassandra too much.
You know what? That's her deal. If like.
Well, I'll kick his ass.
You hear a
If you can
mighty.
even reach it.
By the way, you hear a mighty.
Fuck you say!
Wait, what?
You hear a mighty laugh from the behind you all. You all are fun. As you hear, seeing the fire giant just laughing, but it shakes the ground every time he laughs.
Thank you, sir.
As he walks over to the cog and he begins lifting it
Oh.
You have great strength, sir. Great strength.
with a 35.
Oh my.
This absolute unit has even Bonetta awestruck.
Whoa.
As he lifts his
Trust me,
entire,
Dirk. That's easy for him.
as he lifts his entire stone clog above his shoulders and now has it sitting upon his shoulders.
Oh.
Now where's this damn cog? Need to go.
Amber points to where the split one is.
Like yes, and this you're actually right next to at this point. Oh. As he actually just seems like with one hand holding still that he grabs the clog and begins pulling it off of the mountain, and it falls down below into the void. And then he lifts it and then pushes it onto back where the cog was, and it punches the middle of the cog and now it seems like it's situated against the wall.
That
All right. I haven't done that in years.
that was amazing.
Don't mention it.
That was amazing.
If I didn't,
Just
I'll
literal
be it.
stars in Bonetta's eyes.
Not,
Yeah, congratulations.
Albeit
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it
yeah. As
wasn't
Jacob's
for it.
looking away, not.
Just keep in mind, I didn't do this to help you all.
Oh, I know.
I would prefer you all dead anyways.
Oh, I know.
Why?
Okay.
Well, no one says, well, I owe a favor over to this family.
No, I'm asking why you would want us dead.
There's something I would love to do.
Is it
I don't know, just like killing.
Yeah.
rude?
It was just like, has like a most like
So are red
concerned
dragons.
look.
Is there
So-
kind of like
I'll be I
Favor yourselves
I
lucky.
guess I just didn't.
Yeah.
yeah.
She looks a little like sullen about the whole thing.
You would actually know about fire giants, by the way,
I'm
Ember.
sorry.
Ember, you would actually know about fire giants. Slightly about them.
Really?
Your father would have told you. They are naturally evil.
So they are red dragons.
Yes.
Giant form.
Let's not mess with the giant man. Trust me, especially if you yeah.
By the way, take that feat of strength as a threat.
Will do, sir.
This is why I prefer my family's ones.
Your family's what?
Nothing.
Well,
Okay.
so, I did my part. I will lower a bridge so we can get over back to the town. And again, I will be heading over to my kingdom. This is probably the last you'll see of me, because I know you're going up into Esbrin.
Yes.
So we won't be able to get back down?
You can. You can. As long as there's as one above there lets you down. There should be.
Oh. Okay, because I still want to see Malagos.
Yes. I will say, before you go, you could speak to him.
Well, no, it's just that I mean, I don't have no gifts for him, and really, I don't think he. Like, I want to get back down with whatever this lady has. I'll be able to break these chains that dragon can't break. I mean, it's stupid. What
Yes.
what the heck could?
Again, I don't know which island it would be. You might have to ask around.
We will do so.
Ask for a priestess of the dragon or something.
Priestess of the dragons.
So, like a priestess of Helios,
No.
Bahamut.
Possibly, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what the.
I
Big
know
deal
there
is
are
about
those who
Bahamut.
worship him.
Oh, so priestess of Bahamut that can break chains.
Yes.
You never told me a name.
Irises?
I am Hilda.
No, I mean the name of the lady.
Oh.
The woman
Yes,
was
he did
named
say.
Irises.
Irises.
I'm pretty sure I actually have it on my notes here.
Yeah, because he told you.
I
I have it down on my notes too, so
remember.
Well, of course, I'd hope you would.
of course.
Yes. Okay. So to the east. All right.
Yes, just go a little bit to the east, and you possibly will find her. That was just something I was given when I spoke to that dragon a long time ago. Right now, I have a city to take care of.
Oh, so it's actually Malus. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's the ancient bronze dragon,
Yep.
which you didn't correct me on, so you didn't know. So quiet.
No, I didn't want to say anything.
Burned.
So we're up in Gorbrim now, right?
No, you've always been in Gorbrim. You were in Gorbrim. Esbrim is where you're going. I've had that on my notes for the last
We've
14 episodes.
been on Gorbrim the entire time. We just went on a high point of Gorbrim,
Yeah.
and now we're traveling higher to get to Esbrim.
Well, shit. I gotta back travel later. Okay. All right.
I will lower you. Look, I will lower this. Look, I will look. I'm not going to interrupt you anymore.
To give the folks watching some clarification, Cassandra and Ember were about to go at it again, which is why he was like, "Okay, all right, okay." Look.
No, it's just that.
Just go.
All right, I will lower you back down, and you can go. I will lower a bridge. I will extend the bridge over to the village, so that you can go there. I can't bring you any higher. You need to take the lift to actually get you even higher than this.
Is that just a question?
Yes.
I'm sorry if this sounds really stupid, but does that mean we have to go to our ship? to travel
Yes,
in?
you're going to have to bring your ship.
Okay, that's
The
what-
carriage is able to bring. No, I'm good.
Okay, I was just wondering that's all.
You would need. What the carriage does, the carriage of the sky does, it attaches your ship onto it and it brings your ship higher. There's a certain point where your ship, where any sort of citadel or ship isn't even able to go through the storms, which is what that gondola's for.
Wow. Your architecture and technology are advanced. And
Why, thank you.
impressive.
Thank you.
Not as impressive as the dragons.
When was the last time a dragon made anything that wasn't setting something on fire or destroying something?
I'll have you know, my father was a talented metalsmith. Okay, he made statues,
The king
plates,
was over
armor.
here and donks you in the head.
Good show. Jolly good show, my friend.
Could you?
Can you give him one too, please?
Argue at this point. Argue when you're off of my citadel.
Did you just hit me?
I donked you in the head.
You just hit me.
Hey, Ember? No.
Chill.
You dare hit me?
Ember?
Ember.
You're going to be
Enough.
threatening a
Relax.
king?
Ember, please.
Don't
Care what
threaten
you are. I'll
the
threaten you and your
don't
entire
threaten the hand that
I'm
feeds
not gonna
us.
lie, I kind of like this one. They're very spunky.
I am. What does spunky mean?
It means you're...
I don't know, but
You're full of energy.
Yeah.
Yes, I am full of energy. Thank you.
you remind me of my sister.
Oh?
She was just like you. Full of anger.
What happened to her?
She fell into lava.
Oh,
Then again, I had like 50 brothers and sisters.
I am sorry to hear about the loss of your sister.
Oh, don't be. She was a bitch.
Well, still.
dang.
So, what was
Bitch ain't not.
Jacob is trying not to laugh. Like,
Your Majesty, we'll take our leave then.
We will.
Yes. As he presses a button that was on there, and the entire citadel begins lowering again.
Okay.
It's a bit of a long trek, as it seems like it goes faster up than it does going down. As you see, it slowly comes down, and then a giant bridge begins to extend from the bottom of the island. You're going, and it lands on the edge of the island, where you can see where the town you came from in it, as from here.
Mm-hmm.
As the entire island, you can see as you're able to walk across. You're able to keep walking. It takes about 10 minutes to get across this bridge. It's huge, and yes, exactly.
I had to.
And as you reach the island, you see as individuals are all in awe about all of like they're all just asking you all questions. What the hell happened? What was going on? All this other stuff.
I'm gonna remain tight-lipped because
what do you think happened? The island moved. That's all Jacob's gonna say.
All right.
he's just gonna shrug.
Amber kind of answers, but she answers very simplistically. Like if they say, "Oh, how did you get up here?" It's just
walked.
on the island.
Um,
Okay, but how?
True answers, but not the answers they want.
Yes, I will say that. Amber will keep her word on that.
You see on horseback now, getting off. You're seeing a familiar armor as it
Right.
begins running over.
I swear to God, if he touches red, I'm going to punch him.
So all of you are safe.
Yes.
We don't know this guy.
It's Gideon.
It's Gideon. Like he's
As you're
just
seeing
like-
Knight Captain Gideon currently here.
Oh, hi Gideon.
Jacob's never met Gideon, right?
You've
Yeah.
never met him.
Okay.
Gideon. Didn't expect you here.
Yes, I was able to bring a couple of guards up onto here. I heard that I forgot to tell you all about, but how the hell that the lift wasn't even working. But it seems like you already handled it.
Wait, how did you get up here?
I mean, I had a sky ship. I flew here.
Oh.
It took me about 2 weeks though.
What? Why didn't we ask him for a ride?
It took him 2 weeks to get here.
Yeah, it would have taken too long.
It would have been like 4 months before you get to where you need to get to save Twig, right? That was his
Don't
name?
worry, I'm not-
Leaf.
Twig.
Look,
For once, I agree with you.
if you're going to Esbern, I have a request.
What?
I would like to come with all of you.
Very well.
Sure. But why?
Well, I just wanted to be there because I want to ensure my brother is safe up in Esbern.
You're
Oh, the twin.
a twin.
Yes.
Right. I guess we can. We'll have to make space somewhere, unless you don't mind sleeping with an axe beak.
I don't mind anything.
Well, I don't need
I
much
just
space.
wanted to say that, well, because the thing is that you also will likely need a knight captain seal to even get through.
That makes a lot of sense.
When you go up to Esbern, you're going to be going through a location called Fort Mordal.
Fort Mortal? What may that place be? Mortal?
It's a massive fort. It's where I got my job. It's where the other
Oh.
knights around Esbern and Gorbrim are. But I will say this, that I don't really know where everything else goes. You will likely need my seal to even get through.
I see.
Completely forgot to say that.
I'm pretty sure I can get us through.
No.
Oh, yes.
Okay, as I
No,
was
legally,
just gonna-
legal, not illegal. I can get us
And
through.
I
I'm
just-
taking him.
Oh boy.
But do not worry. I will just follow along with my own ship.
That's okay.
Right.
But I already have I'm gonna keep others from coming up as well. I will have my guards keep people from coming up. And
That's
honestly, I didn't even know if you were strong enough to even get through, to even have this work again, so that was my fault. But you see as Gamma speaks
Wait,
up.
so you sent them to die?
No, God, no.
But you just said that you didn't think that they were strong enough to do this.
Disbelief and malicious intent are two different
Yes,
things.
it was nothing malicious.
You know, Jacob does have a point. You shouldn't underestimate a dragon.
oh my. Like we're just like.
And by the way, you see as Gamma speaks up.
If you like, I can guard the ship. I never need to sleep or eat. If this one is coming along.
That would be handy.
That would actually be a good idea.
I may be older, but I still can fight. If you need any help.
I see.
I did used to live in Esbern, so I can give directions as well.
Same.
Alright.
Oh,
Fine, then. Well,
But because I am indebted to you guys, I'm going back.
I'm guessing you don't have good blood with.
hey, wait a minute. What was the surprise?
Oh no.
Are we high enough? Are we high?
Huh?
Are we high enough that I could say the surprise?
Not yet.
Okay.
But you begin.
just wait.
As you see, as you now are walking towards what seems to be this massive gondola, this carriage to the sky, you pilot your ship and you park as these massive wooden areas hold onto the side of the ship. It shakes the ship a little bit. You can hear Ginger down below going, "Arr!" and Archie going,
Oh no.
Easy, Ginger,
You know what,
easy.
Archie
Amber's gonna
is
go
fine.
downstairs. All right, easy.
as Ginger is literally bumping her head on everything, running around.
I just imagine.
Jacob's
like,
just watching this
Red's
and
just-
laughing.
You're seeing the most dumbest looking acting you've ever seen.
Exactly.
Amber is trying to grab the head, and like I don't know if it's so. I don't grow up around horses, so I don't know if this is true. But she's trying to calm it down by like staring at it in the eyes.
You
that
do,
makes sense.
and the axe begins to calm down.
I was gonna
Roll me animal handling though, just in case.
I have an easy way to make sure it's
Will it be harmed?
It depends if the wyvern feels hungry.
Wow, there's that too.
That's a 9.
Let me see.
Plus your
Okay, wait,
wisdom?
1 second. Yeah, no, you beat Ginger by a lot.
Ginger has a -5 in wisdom.
Yeah, no, she has a -2.
Excuse me, I was gonna say that
Yes.
basically Red's already calming Archie down. Just
Alright.
like, hey, you're gonna be fine.
You do so, and I will say, you begin rising and rising so high up. The island of Gorbrim you cannot even see anymore as you pass the clouds.
Wow.
You continue rising. This goes on for a day
Oh?
of just rising. The clouds become storm clouds.
I prefer these.
As the entirety of the ship rattles, they're going up. You're able to keep Archie and Ginger calm. Gamma unaffected, probably staticky though, as there's static just shooting off of him, and a lightning bolt hits him as well.
Oh
But he's
no.
unaffected.
Gamma, you alright?
I am fine.
I
Alright.
just charged him up more.
Exactly. He says,
Battery 100%.
The fuck's a battery?
Like, I don't know actually.
What's a battery? What happens if it's at
he
0?
opens up his chest and there's a gem sitting in the middle, but it's actually pulsating like a heart.
Oh.
That's
This-
weird.
So that's a heart.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what happens if it's at 0?
I will deactivate.
So then you die for good?
No, until I have a charge within me.
Interesting.
I'm also charged by the rodents that live within me.
I've seen them. They're quite.
It's more of a, how do I put it, with the nature, symbiotic relationship.
Ah, I see.
So, but they're metal, right?
Yes,
Do they also have tiny little batteries?
yes.
Oh.
Which is why that getting hit by the lightning must have charged them as well.
Oh.
Nice.
That means they're moving faster.
Inside, a visual image inside of Gamma.
The hamster
On
wheels.
hamster wheels, but they're going like 1,000 miles per hour.
Oh
It's
my
not
God.
hamster wheel, it's hamster wheel.
Like 10,000
No.
RPM.
Red is just looking awestruck at
Yes.
this, just like.
And eventually,
Whoa.
you break free from the clouds and you begin rising even further, but you're starting to see what seems to be the top of an island. You're seeing the bottom. You're rising up.
What?
The bottom of the island, turning to what seems to be just grass and water that's flowing down below, off of the edge of the island.
This is the only good part.
And you rise up even further until you see an ever expansive island. One side unaffected, the other side an endless battlefield, just destroyed.
Surprise!
Red is just looking.
There is massive corpses everywhere, but already almost skeletal in a way.
Red is just looking kind of mortified at this, like.
And in the distance, you see what seems to be the biggest city you have ever seen. Probably not for Azrael or Benetta, but or Jacob, but because you've seen this city before.
Oh,
Yes, as you're seeing the city that you know quite well, the biggest one that you've probably ever seen in your life.
Meyerfall. It's
What?
Meyerfall.
Meyer?
That is a pretty impressive city.
That's your location. That's
Leaf's
where,
over there?
That's where the twig is, yes.
But where will he find him? It's so big. I've never seen anything so big before.
How good is your sense of smell?
No.
Roll for perception of smell.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
I could say words on it.
Like she wants to leave back now.
Okay, but why do you look at me?
No.
Am I
She
dog?
need.
Let me bring my glove on camera now. Roll for perception.
I don't know if it came on the camera.
It did.
It did.
Oh,
it
yeah, I
lagged.
forgot. It's the delay.
Oh, 2.
That's a
Two.
6.
You lie.
All you're smelling you're smelling ginger shit down below.
The stench of ginger
You
is
said
stuck in
perception,
your nose.
right?
Yeah.
Perception.
Okay,
A sense of smell.
19 plus.
Well, wait, that's for me though, or
was a
is it for
sense of-
everyone?
No, it was only for Ember.
Oh, okay.
It was only for a sense of
Yeah,
smell.
because apparently Ember's some weird dog
Tracking them.
Roll with advantage.
She just assumed
Okay.
dragon
Roll with advantage.
must have a good sense of smell.
That's 20! Woo!
That is a 24.
You move past, and you remember what your father has taught you of of different scents that you can find, and you're able to see now, as you're smelling something that came through probably 2 to 3 weeks ago. The smell of leaf. Your nose feels stronger.
Out of character, I'm trying to think of what would Ember smell of leaf. I have only one thing in mind, but it's not really strong.
Well, I
Vanilla?
mean, that shows your skill in sniffing.
I know, but it's just okay. So she's just like, I smell boar grease.
He's near?
Okay.
You found him.
Yeah, it has to be him.
Yeah.
What?
Lead the way.
No, I can tell you where he's at.
Okay.
Where?
Wait, you knew it this whole time?
I said that from the beginning.
You know
Oh
what?
wait, yeah, you said he was.
I would lead you the way.
Right, I forgot about that. I thought you meant.
As Jacob points towards the giant. As Jacob points towards the giant tower.
That is a tall tower.
Okay. As you see, when
Does my sense of smell collaborate this?
Yes.
Corroborate. Yeah.
Okay, well let's fly over there.
Please no.
We
Why
have,
not?
You don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Risk your ship gets shot down immediately
All right.
by
So
both sides.
we should park it somewhere safe then.
You
know?
understand that there's a battle going on.
There's a battle?
Right now, they're currently on a.
Ceasefire.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I received word from scouts that they want a ceasefire for now.
What kind of war is going on?
Yeah.
A war between humans and giants.
Wait.
Now you see why I'm kind of.
Oh, so did you fight in? And Amber's pointing at the mass destruction on the ground below them.
Let's just say I got some other people involved in the fight
Ah, clearly.
as I ran away.
So
All right.
you abandoned?
More like I dodged the draft.
I see. That's why you're in big trouble.
You like the wind?
A
No.
draft is
And by the way,
basically.
welcome to Esbrim as you are now in chapter 2 of
Oh.
the Esbrim Gorgon arc.
Interesting.
So level up, right?
No.
we just
No.
have one level up.
No,
We just
but
leveled up like
continue.
So a draft is a force of. It's basically
They
saying
need bodies for the military.
you have to go. There's no,
No choice.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, do you see the giants that I would have to fight?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's stupid. You die.
Not necessarily. Let's just say
Well, I guess not, but like.
there's some interesting things behind the scenes.
All right. I've heard enough. I just want to park the ship somewhere safe and get Leaf back.
If we need to, we can. You see how the battlefield is separated.
Right.
We can fly to a location called Barley Bridge. It's the closest. It's the closest place we can reach. But we have to fly low. Stick between the tree lines.
All right.
Or if anything, we might have to go by carriage. But we can bring the ship over the Barley Bridge for now.
All right. That sounds.
Whatever's easiest.
I think
I'll
carriage
do-
might be better. We can at least get Ginger out to stretch. I think she's been going a little stir crazy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ginger pukes down below.
It's just this eldritch abomination. Archie eats it up.
No.
Oh God!
Translation: I have been birthed. and then
I have to destroy our world.
No. Smacks it out of
Are
his
you
mouth
sending
like
me some?
no.
No.
Dad, Archie, father, I must purge the corruption.
Purge the corruption, like destroy it?
Yes, by eating it.
That's not how you purge the corruption.
I purge it later, though. Sorry, out of character nonsense.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
I will say this: that for now, though, my brother is also part of that city as well, which is why I'm coming along over there.
All right.
Did he get drafted?
Yes,
Oh.
A lot of the eldest. Was he the elder one?
yes, my brother's older than I am.
Uh,
I'm only 28.
Typically, it's the eldest.
Wasn't there like a theory known as the Sullivan brother theory that basically if it's like the only child, then that child would technically be safe from this draft?
No.
No.
Not at all.
And I will say this: that look, I will. If we run into him, just leave it to me. All right.
I
Very well.
See.
Okay.
I'm
let's
assuming
not-
once we get to Meyerfall, right, that's what it was.
Yes.
I guess we'll split our ways.
For now.
You?
Are you
What?
leaving?
I'm indebted to you guys. So till I get you your Twiggy friend,
Oh.
then
okay.
I will possibly go my own way.
All right.
Possibly. Depends on how, as he looks towards Cassandra, depending on how much this one
Again,
like me around.
As soon as Ember sees Jacob like put his hand under her under
Chin.
Cassandra's chin, Ember immediately just like stop that, stop touching her.
Cassie's like extremely pained.
Look what you did to her.
She's like extremely pained.
It's adorable and it's cute.
It's kind of like. Don't worry, I'm not gonna flirt with you.
Thank you.
What?
Vanetta's just watching him like, hey.
I'm more focused on finding my brother.
Right, understand.
Floating can come after.
You know, you got a good head on your shoulders. I ain't gonna lie about that. Some nice discipline.
Takes out a notebook, starts writing.
Ember peeks over, and like before she can see anything, it's already closed.
All right. So, at this point, you begin flying the ship very low to the ground. Possibly your blimp, you lower down the air within the blimp a little bit, and you're able to start floating just very so softly along the ground. And you're seeing now what seems to be a town in the distance in front of you. It looks to be a very large farming town. There is a lot of like barley and wheat and whatever they use for like making ale. All those crops are there. Hops, yes. You're seeing hops all around.
Oh, this is beautiful.
As you're seeing you're seeing a town that seems to be. And by the way, I mean to say this, as I don't want to forget. There is a mountain in the middle of the island that just goes straight through the clouds in the sky. The biggest mountain that any of you have ever seen.
I guess that's where.
And you would know that to be called the Pinnacle.
You would think that this would be the point of like the highest point, but no,
Pinnacle?
there's a mountain. Yes.
No, that's what it's called.
By the way,
Oh.
It's literally called the Pinnacle.
you're
Okay.
seeing as also Blossom is also getting all pink as well during all this.
Oh.
Oh jeez.
During what? Wait, I'm sorry. Does Cassandra actually have her arms around Jacob right now?
Oh, is Cassandra gonna be aggressive and make a move?
I need to know this.
I guess maybe a little bit. She's
A little. So,
but she's-
caught off guard by the mountain peak, she wraps her arms around Jacob's arm. And just like,
I will
wow.
say, even just the view of the portion of the island that isn't a battlefield was enough to spark something.
Whoa!
Beautiful views.
Wow.
Ember's just feeling so betrayed right now.
Well, like I just imagine Archie's just resting on
disgusted.
Azrael's shoulder and just
Yeah.
looking like.
Archie's a lot bigger now.
How bigger?
He went from the size of like a house cat, and he's starting to be more like the size of like a small, like a medium-sized dog now.
Oh, wow.
His wings are starting to come in a little bit. He is definitely looking a lot bigger.
Archie gotten bigger.
Good Archie.
Or
Can I-
eagle noises, small eagle noises.
Can I reach over and give him the scratches?
Wait, wait, Banana, before you do,
Yeah.
he doesn't like being touched
Ah.
unless if he sniffs you, like, and so like so then like
Does a
Azrael
15
tries,
hit you?
No.
Okay,
so
he
then
tries
like
to bite at you, but he
Azrael
misses.
tries to train Archie to like sniff her hand first, like she's a friend of
Okay.
me. It's okay. Hey. Yeah, she's
Archie
fun.
just gives you a look, squints, and then rubs up against you.
See?
He's so fluffy, like little
He
stars.
does have the plumage, like you know the like you know like whenever a baby
Dons.
yeah,
Yeah.
he has all that dawn on him.
So, hold on.
Oh,
so is
it's
it-
so cute.
Jacob reaches over.
Hey, Archie, no bite,
I like this thing.
no.
Sir Archie, may I pet
It all
you?
puffed up.
That just makes him cuter.
His puff covers his eyes a little bit
Oh,
from anger.
Archie, buddy,
He's like this.
Jacob's still going.
But Jacob, please, you're kind of. He needs to get your scent first. He doesn't really like to be touched by
He still bites you. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Hellish review. I'm just kidding. Just chains wrap around him and starts
people. Oh no, Asriel just like.
Oh god.
Sorry, Jacob.
Jacob's like, ah.
It's not that bad.
Archie is kind of.
Hey.
Banana's just
Nothing.
combing his feathers down with a comb.
As you guys begin, as you, Benetta, park the ship now at this point.
Right.
Among the trees of the ship, you're able to park. It's very hard to find it now, as the trees that are on this area are fairly large, a little bit larger than your ship, so you're able to lower it to the ground. And now you're able to, and now all the ship's on the ground, you're able to lower down a ladder that you guys haven't used before.
Oh.
Which now there's like a what seems to be a lowering thing. You know, like whenever ships are to load things onto the ship, that's what lowers down from it.
A drawbridge?
Okay.
Yes, the drawbridge. And you see as you're looking over at the carriage that that's still currently attached to the ship, so it doesn't fall off or move around when you're moving around. Each of you begin lowering down the carriage, and you see as Ginger, you weren't even able to control her. As soon as she feels that the ship is touched, she breaks through the door that is on there. She breaks through the other door and runs down. And runs all around.
Ember's chasing after her.
She runs around on the deck and then runs off of the ship and is now standing in front of the carriage.
She's straight up posted.
Yeah, she posted in front.
My God. Oh,
Listen to me, you dumb bird!
No, you don't even need to put the reins around her. She puts it on herself.
oh.
No, Ember's just mad that she didn't she wasn't listening to her. You listen to me, you leave when I tell you to leave!
Wow, Ginger got
He starts
smarter.
shaking her.
It's infinite.
She got
I think it
desperate,
died.
I think. We kept her on the ship too
yes.
long, like Ember had stated.
Yes, I think my camera did die, so I'm going to be switching over the camera to a...
Ginger, you got smarter. How?
No, she didn't listen to me. She didn't stop when I say stop.
But she put the rails on herself. That is a sign that she is growing mentally.
I will say, smarter than Ember.
The fuck? Jacob.
I don't like you.
Asriel.
Jacob,
Also, he's red.
Sorry, I've looked at the bounty for such a long time. It's Asriel to me. I just like how your bounty's so high just because of association. That's great.
Excuse me? I just imagine like Archie going like trying to noticing like Asriel's like like it's okay. He's just calming and like a service dog, he just pets Archie and he's just calmed down and like, oh thanks Archie.
You know, you keep saying there was another person on the bounty, but like we haven't seen them at all. Right? Like, what are they doing?
What do you? Okay, sorry.
I thought you said that with bounties, the point of them is that the person goes and collect on them.
So look, here's a piece of paper, right? Has your name on it and
Yeah.
how much you're worth and a picture of you, hopefully.
So why haven't we seen the person yet?
What do you mean, seeing the person?
Do you
Are they
want
supposed to
to-
come by eventually?
Do you want to know why we aren't being hunted down? I believe.
Because that means whoever's trying to get your bounty, whoever's in line, it's probably either getting information on you before waiting. Secondly, you are traveling in a group. You think, and also if, for example, let's say, I have a bounty on you, and someone has a bounty on Asriel, the person who has a bounty on Asriel cannot harm you. And that's a problem.
Why?
In other words, because our guild is not legal. Therefore, to not cause the guild going up in flames by people killing each other off, this is the best way we can do this. But, for example, let's just say I take someone else's bounty, knowingly, they have every right to come by and kill me. it's backwards, but that's because it's not with the law.
You know, with the law, it sounds backwards anyways.
So you're saying it's best we keep in a group?
Yes.
Yeah.
That way we don't get all hunted down.
Well, you, Cassandra, have a special case. Unlike everyone else in the party who's wanted dead or alive, you are needed alive. Yours is more of a bring my child home.
What?
What?
The sir and madam?
I don't know. It's just ask, bring her alive.
So in other words, if we would be killed off, but you wouldn't. You would be alive, but they'd kidnap you.
Yeah.
That's a bit disturbing.
This.
But from you two, as Jacob points towards Azrael and Vanetta, you guys are pretty much gained your bounties through association of someone higher. You, no one's going to go after your bounty. I can assure you.
Wait, why?
Your bounty is 50 gold.
Oh no!
It's not worth it.
She got choppered. Oh god!
Then why do I owe 500,000?
Your previous bounty was about like 10,000, but because you decided to pay it off, it's no longer.
Pay it off.
But now someone else put a bounty on you. So
Wait, who put a bounty on me?
how the f- am I supposed to know? I don't ask questions because guess what? Asking questions gets you killed.
Well, wait, no, I still owe the guild 10,000. Do I not owe the guild 10,000 anymore?
No, you still owe them their money. Or don't. That's not my issue. That's your issue.
Well, no, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought that was a bounty in my head, 10,000, because I burned down a fucking
You
village.
still owe the money.
You still owe them their money.
Yeah.
You burned down a village?
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez.
No, please.
Please,
I was paid to.
you were.
That doesn't make it any better.
When we met,
Well,
I just realized I'm next to a very. Great.
Okay, so hold on. Out of character, I like to think that Gideon wasn't upstairs originally, but he's just now up there with like a mug of like hot tea billowing in his hand.
It's hot coffee.
Hot coffee, as he's just like listening to all this, just.
Yeah.
And the
It's
and the
fine.
cup says warm mint milk.
Hey, what the hell's going on around here?
Oh yeah, and he has the highest.
What?
Can
Who
Cassie
put a
ask
bounty
for
on
some
Uncle
coffee?
Gecko?
How the f- am I? What part of don't ask questions?
Well, maybe you should be asking questions.
Then I'll get killed. I don't care where my money comes from. At the end of the day, money is money. Whether it's dirty or clean, that doesn't matter.
I hate that you have a point, but you're right. Anywho,
Uncle Gek, why do you have a bounty on your head?
didn't he say that he
I-
accidentally killed his? Well, not killed, but he did kill a whole hatchery.
No, it's not that.
Oh,
And I'm not.
I'm
after
going
you.
down back below.
okay.
Uncle Gek.
No one asked him.
Could I
He
get
doesn't
some
want to talk. He
coffee?
doesn't want to talk.
I'll make you a cup of coffee.
Thank you.
Sorry to ask, but I might need a cup of coffee as well.
I'll make you both it.
All right, thank you, Uncle Gag.
But yes,
You're an angel.
you guys. I would be more worried about you though, Azrael.
Well,
And
it seems like he's safe because we've been in a group and like you.
why?
You made it sound like that they won't come after him if we're in a group.
Well, yes, but the problem is you can be used to get to an even higher bounty.
Hold up.
As a hostage?
Yeah.
Do you know anyone that may be related to you but has like a higher standing? More enemies?
Wow, asking the noble, you know, that if they have someone higher up that they follow.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah, you too, Miss Noblewoman.
He's
No, I don't come from a
Oh.
noble family.
He's just
Does
No
Cassandra
way.
have the bounty on her because she comes from a noble family?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, let's move on. We got things.
Do all of you come from a noble family?
No.
Honestly, yes.
No.
Well, I don't know about that one, but
As you just.
I don't know about the wannabe dragon, but everyone here comes from a noble
Oh,
family.
this is really good coffee. Where the hell do you get it?
Ginger.
Wait, hold up. What?
I don't
I don't know,
come
Ginger has
from
some
no
saddlebags
noble
on her.
family. I disowned that family a long time
Oh,
ago.
thank God.
Yeah, what you think I was gonna say?
I don't
forget
remember
about
my
it.
family as much.
Azrael, do you want me to tell you?
Did something happen with this Sir Madam when I was gone? I mean, I don't know, like,
kinda
there was those, like,
concerned.
old ladies come around, they're like, oh, our family, and their stupid accents.
Their stupid accent.
Azrael,
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna-
talk like,
excuse me.
hello there,
Oh, no,
little
it's fine, it's
Cassandra
fine.
here, let me pinch your cheeks, oh!
Also,
That sounds
Azrael's
horrifying.
attempting to speak right now too as well.
I was just saying, guys, because he was trying to speak.
Oh no, it's fine. Azrael, I'm just gonna flat out say it because you are probably the highest bang for their buck out of everyone here. You're related to someone who has a bounty of 50 million.
What?
It. Well,
Damn.
Oh.
Were they
I'm
targeting my? Who were they targeting?
Can you have any guess? Probably someone very close, maybe a paternal figure of some sort.
My dad?
No.
My mother?
Yeah.
Azrael's hair just starts to glow out of pure concern.
Ember leans over to Banana, how much is 50 million?
Hello.
It's enough to. You know our island, right? Volcanus?
Yeah, I come from Volcanus.
Okay.
That's
It's
enough to
worth-
buy. That's enough to buy a portion of even the land on that island.
Yeah, well, that was what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It's enough to buy like half of that island.
Wait.
And?
If
It's
you
huge.
all,
It's the biggest dragon horde anyone has ever seen.
Like, Azrael?
Cassandra, how many zeros is in 50 million?
It's a lot.
It's a lot. That's all I remember.
7.
It's a lot.
Ren is just.
1, 2, 4.
This many as he holds up 7 fingers.
1, 2, 4. No.
3. As from here down below.
3, 4.
5.
Shut up. Okay, I know.
Do you not know how to count?
She's learning slowly.
Oh.
I have not
There's nothing
seen
wrong with
any
me.
progress.
I can count fine.
No, there's nothing wrong with you.
Yes, that's what I just said.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
Nice.
There's nothing
It's
wrong
actually
with
really good.
Well, I'm not allowed to drink coffee. I'm just asking
Oh.
out of
oh.
kindness.
It's good.
Right, let's get going before Ginger vibrates out of her skin.
Yeah!
You're noticing Ginger just looking with the most biggest eyes, ready. That's
Ready for freedom.
like oh my, she's like. You're just seeing as Ginger is. Yes, she's vibrating with excitement.
She's
And
making
you hear the most.
Cassandra makes it sound
Yes,
like
we're going, Ginger. Hold on.
So Amber's like, what happened? Because she wasn't around.
Azrael's just like more like if they're all in the carriage, he's just petting Archie while just kind of being paranoid
Bad doings.
after what he heard from Jacob, just very paranoid. Like,
Why the hell does your mother have such a high bounty?
Did she burn down the village
And
too?
by the way, you know that you're talking
She's-
to a figure of the law, right?
I love you.
and
If he's talking about corruption, he got
From
the
what?
point.
From what, Seal?
Do you serve as bread?
I do serve Esbrim and Gorbrim,
Then
yes.
come here. And then he takes them off to a little corner where no one can see him.
All right.
Pulls out a little medallion.
What the?
Yep. And that's where we're ending this conversation. About face walks away. You tell anyone? Oh. You know what will happen.
My lips are sealed.
Thank you.
This everything is backwards with you, Jacob.
And by the way, I will say this was
was a private one.
thing.
Oh, I know. It's just this is them coming back, and it was
Oh,
just
yes.
like This is confusing. Like, she assumed there was some talk about law.
Fred
and stuff.
is just like.
All right, everyone on the carriage.
Can I
Go.
finish? I'm sorry, but after like Gideon answered like, "What did your mother did something?" He kind of issues Gideon and whispers like,
Both of you want me. Jeez.
"No."
I feel popular today.
And you there we are.
I just imagine he just whispers to Gideon that
Oh, you want me?
I was gonna tell you something.
Alright.
He whispers to him.
Oh God, I hope it's a confession.
I just
There was a
imagine,
look up on his face that was like, oh.
I just imagine he just whispers to him that basically, my mother is the princess of Vernus.
What?
That's what you're wondering.
Why the hell do you have... Why the hell does this group have such high up people?
Question: can Jacob hear this?
No, this is private.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
He's just telling him this privately because he doesn't want to risk getting everyone else in danger.
Yeah,
It's already
'cause
too late.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, he just doesn't want, like, people chasing them down, even though, like, yeah, there's already bounties, but he's trying to, like, de-escalate the situation by telling him privately.
I see. Well, then my lips are sealed, I guess.
Okay.
Let's just go
Yeah.
back to the others.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was.
And he's just, like, looks at Archie. He's like, hey, buddy, you ready to go in the carriage? Yeah, let's go, buddy.
If you want to know why your mother has such a high bounty, I could spill the beans.
I thought you said that'd get you killed.
No, I can tell you why she is,
Ah.
but I can't tell you who
Okay.
said it.
I got it.
No, because like there can be bounties for the most dumbest thing. Like recent when we were in this, I forgot the name of the town. Who cares? But when we were there, there was a bounty on someone because he didn't pay his tab. You can have a reason to put a bounty, and that can be public knowledge.
Wait, what's my reason then if not burning down the Goblin Village?
Honestly, he just put that you're just annoying.
No.
Everyone looks just deeply offended. Just
Amber, you're not annoying.
man, what the fuck?
You're
At the-
eccentric.
At this point, you all have all gone onto the carriage.
Yeah.
And I would
Amber
say this
is
conversation has been
driving.
going
Yes,
on
of
in
course.
it.
Yeah.
Azrael's just petting Archie. He's just like,
But as the carriage moves on forward, that's where we'll take a break here.
Okay.
oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go get some water and stuff.
Hydrate check.
We'll be right back. We'll be back like in about 5.
Jacob.
All right. We were talking about some.
Waluigi!
Jacob was basically like asking Ezreal if he wanted to like reveal why his mom has a high bounty.
I see.
That's
Do
what
you wish to know, my friend?
I assume I know.
If you think it's like because it's royalty, no.
What?
I know. I'm not an idiot. I know a lot of information.
How much is Azrael showing? Because Gideon's gonna roll insight against you for this right now.
No, like he doesn't even know why his mom's...
No. I understand, but
Like he's asking you, is Red reacting to this? Is he being very stone-faced about it?
He's just kind of like calm faced, but kind of intrigued and concerned at the same time.
So concerned and
you see that Gideon seeing this, he's gonna go look over at you.
Look, I don't care about anything you've told me about this, but you're making them uncomfortable. So, put a stop to it, alright?
Don't
Right now,
order me.
I can order you
Don't.
any time I like. I have guards that can solve this. You are only one person right now.
Are you sure about that?
You see, he begins pulling out his blade. You see a silvered blade.
Do you want to see a wyvern?
I have fought many. I am not weak.
Gideon?
Gideon, it's fine. Please. As long as he doesn't antagonize us, it's fine. No harm done.
I am just giving them information because guess what? People like me are going to hunt after them. I would rather them fight
And I
off.
would request you put a stop to it from now.
No. Unless they want to know it.
Jacob,
Yes.
why exactly is my mother being targeted in the first place?
They believe she's a seer.
You knew that.
Like, his expression is just... Like, basically from... I think, like, everyone could see now that his expression, like, the morbid curiosity of wanting to know why. And now he has this look of, like, intense fear, but not for himself, but for his own mother.
Out of character. We're in the carriage ride right now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I guess Ember and Cassandra would be out of this conversation, since we're kind of at the top.
At the front,
Yeah.
at the wheel,
Okay, just
basically.
making sure.
You could hear Gideon yelling in the back though.
Like, basically, you could tell his hair is just glowing gold out of pure concern. Because whenever he's in a intense and negative emotion, it will glow. Like the sun. Just any intense negative emotion. And right now, it is glowing out of pure fear for his own mother's safety.
Look, I'm sure what's going on will be alright. Okay?
And look, I am not here to hunt you because I really don't want the drama.
Yeah.
I have another client back home, unfortunately.
Yeah. I don't think any of us want the drama either.
Oh, yeah, while it is profitable.
So then, for now, let us focus on the current situation at hand.
Yeah, finding
Yes.
Twig.
Leaf.
His name's Leaf. And you just see, like, his hair turn back to that nice fiery red. Like,
Yes.
And for now, we're gonna switch over to Ember and Cassandra. up in the front.
Yeah, Ember kind of looked at it and she saw like the glowing light coming from inside the carriage. She's like, you think everything's okay in there, Cassandra?
You know, I didn't quite know. I suppose.
I mean, there was a lot of yelling going on.
Maybe something's going on.
Can you stop using that fake accent?
No, it's not fake. I promise you, it's not fake.
No, you started using it after you met with that stupid old lady.
What?
You know the one that'll come for tea with the certain madam?
excuse you.
Excuse me.
Just a loud breath from Jacob.
Oh no.
Now, continue.
Oh. You know, I don't quite remember, but I've always been doing this accent for as long as I could remember, but...
Well, it's stupid. You sound better with your normal voice.
Well, I'm sorry, but what was it you were saying earlier anyways?
Earlier?
Yes, something about the Sir and Madam.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Jacob said that your bounty wanted you alive, so, did the Sir Madam put that on you?
I don't know. Maybe.
Why would they do that?
We've had quite a lot of arguments, so I kind of, sort of, maybe may have run away from home.
Ember is looking very confused and very concerned. Just at this whole thing. Well, I don't know. Sir always gave you what you wanted, and the Madame made sure that you were being taught right, so why did you want to leave?
I don't know. I think it's because after you left, I was kind of, I don't know.
After I left?
It was a little bit after you left when we started having more arguments.
Actually, did they ever... No, didn't they tell you? I was sent out to live with my father.
They never told me anything about that.
Wow. Wow, they must have... Did they not even... They never told you anything? What'd they say?
They just said you randomly left for no reason.
Well... It was, Ember seems to be, looking off to the trees for a second and then trying to think before, continuing.
The leaves are currently ruffling around. The courage is bumping along the road. Ginger, happy about what's going on.
No, not
Ginger happy about walking around.
Just like oblivious that someone is getting... Oblivious that someone almost had a panic attack.
And by the way, Gecko is currently riding on top of the Ginger as well.
Yeah, what about Elira?
Elira's back at the ship. She doesn't come
along
along.
with the machine.
She's very sedimentary.
Yeah.
Like a fungus.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could say she's a fun gal.
Go jump off the bridge.
God said no. No, but to continue. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it was all kind of weird. It was actually after when we broke into the attic window. Do you remember that? I had to climb up with the bed sheets all tied up like a rope so you could climb up there.
I think I vaguely remember that, yes.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't remember the way you cut your arm on the glass when I broke the window.
Oh, that's right. That hurt a lot.
I know. I told you it was a bad idea. We shouldn't have gone up there. The madam would have been mad at us.
This is true. This is very, very true.
But no, yeah, after we found that paperwork, then, they grounded me. And the sir said that if I found enough apples for a apple pie dessert, then I'd be off my grounding. And so there I was, walking around the family orchard, picking apples until I fell.
Until you fell?
It's like when you do your math and you draw stuff with your math in the air.
Beautiful.
It's how you do your spells, I think. It looked a lot like that, but it flashed and I was blinded. And then when I wasn't blinded anymore, I was... Well, I guess I was in Volcanus.
Like a portal, it seems like.
Maybe? But, aren't portals supposed to be she's trying to do a gesture with her hands
Circular.
They're not supposed to happen in flashes. It's supposed to be something you should see and walk through to.
Well, no. Last I checked, portals can vary. Depending.
I guess they didn't want to teach me that.
Both of you roll me knowledge arcana.
Me?
Yeah, both of you.
Well, I'm choosing to fail this. Ember only knows portals as stationary things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and roll
Oh,
knowledge
you do?
arcana then.
Or do you want a purple?
Purple. Duh.
Boy, actually, wouldn't she know that portal's coming to
Yes, but knowledge arcana on certain information too.
Oh, okay. So it's additional information.
Yes.
That the
Plus
DM
6. Plus 6.
Oh.
Finally, a good stat.
Let's see.
She knows all.
Wait.
15?
Whoo!
Nice.
15 or
Alright.
21?
15. So
Alright,
roll the 9.
Not bad. Okay, not bad. So yes, you would actually know that some portals can even be invisible. Many of them can be part of Iliad ruins, some like elven ruins, dwarven ruins, any sort of thing. They could be deactivated, or they can just be invisible. You could wander somewhere and just appear at somewhere else.
Or they could also be used as traps.
They could also lead to certain dimensions, such as like to the Feywilds. They can lead to possibly
They can
some
teleport you.
courts of Fey. Yes, so that's additional information you would know.
Okay, so sometimes perhaps they could be invisible, or traps, or just in random sorts of forms and such like that.
Huh.
So you might have fallen through a random portal.
Well, that's weird how it was out in the orchard. I guess it was better me, though, than you.
Like I said, random portal.
Was there any
Random.
more? Was there any more random portals after I left?
Oh.
No.
No, there was not.
Huh. Well, I guess it worked out in the end. I get to meet my father, but I mean, they really didn't ask about me. They just said I left.
All they told me was that you randomly left, and they never gave me any certain reason.
Is that why you argued with them?
I think it was one of the many reasons, actually, but there were more reasonings behind arguing.
Oh, like what?
Madame kind of, sort of wanted to choose for me whom I, date and such.
Oh, who'd she choose?
Some random really rich guy, Damien,
Wait, Danny the Third? of the wheelhouse?
That sounds like a terrible name.
It was. It was a terrible family. Like, so do you know how they use water wheels to kind of like make power and stuff? Yeah, apparently their family used water of a melted ice that gave mages their supreme power, and that was one of their sons. Did she really try to set you up with him?
She's tried to set me up with a few guys, actually, throughout the time being, and it's been rather annoying.
Oh, gosh. Not, Seagull the Mixed, right?
Who again?
Seagull the Mixed? He portrayed... His parents were, like, trying to get him to be a monk, but then also a ranger.
At this point, you begin seeing what seems to be the edge of a village.
And then, like, even a druid, he was really mixed up. I kind of felt bad for him.
I think he was one of the guys.
Oh my god. Oh,
As you can see, it was very annoying. Because she
yeah.
kept picking and picking and picking, and none of them were any of the ones that I liked. And at this point, Cassie's hair is just getting super, super red.
Yeah, and both of you begin seeing now that seems to be the edge of a village, and you begin bringing your carriage forward. You see as Ginger sadly comes to a stop eventually.
Aww. Okay.
As they were probably wanting to walk more. This was going on for about like an hour and a half. This trek took a bit. And now you see as you hear from a front Gecko yelling, "Alright, we're already made it to whatever the hell this is."
Wherever it is. Right.
Want to know what it is?
Yes, it's called... Let me get my notes.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Finally, we're out of there. bunch of weird tension, both sexual and non-sexual.
What happened in there?
They were flirting, or he was trying to.
Gideon does that a lot.
Yeah.
Gecko, can you take Ginger out for like a walk? She looks really
She definitely does. She's very,
depressed.
yeah.
We all
Also, the place is called Barley Bridge.
We be at the Barley Bridge.
Red does not hesitate to like walk out there with Archie. Like, hey Archie, you want to see a bridge for the first time? Like, let's see. I imagine.
You noticed there was no bridge.
Oh, there's no bridge. Oh my god! I thought there was a bridge.
Ryan is so disappointed. Where is the bridge?
This is called Barley Bridge, but there's no bridge.
How dare you?
I am barely containing my frustration.
He's
False
like-
advertisement. I demand my money back.
Stop.
I just imagine like as was like weird. It says it's Barley Bridge, but there's no bridge.
Or Barley.
Well, our town does have a very
It's
bad name.
I see a
This
farmer
lady-
looking over at you.
oh hello.
It's an orc.
Can I just imagine like
How
Azrael just has like
built?
Farmer build, like very nice farmer build.
I just
Shirtless.
So
He was wearing suspenders, no shirt.
oh
Overall,
Yeah, overalls.
Amber's just eyes. Wow.
Well, alright.
neural
made them
activated.
myself.
this time,
Oh, yeah.
notice
I mean, I
it's
got them
like,
myself.
Yeah, those are real nice.
What are you looking
What?
at?
What?
He's staring
What?
Oh, you're staring at my chest.
Ah.
And?
Well, feel free to look. I don't care.
I got
got-
farming to do.
He actually lifts a handbell over his shoulder and goes,
I gotta go deal with this.
Why don't more men go shirtless?
Ember.
But that was just face while we like.
You certainly have a type.
I'm just curious.
Is this the orc still?
no, it's Gideon. It's Gideon Pipe.
What? Well, I mean, I mean the muscle and big. He looked nice. He's no
Okay.
dragon, mind you, but you know.
I would flirt with that one, but I told myself I wouldn't. I was about to say something about that. Just saying.
Everyone knows her eyes act like red and just like. Is he built under there?
I don't know. I've never seen what that. I mean, I would love. No. Oh. No.
Wait, who are you asking? Him? As he points towards Gideon or Azrael?
He just
He's asking Gideon, but the question is out loud. Like she's not even trying to hide, like being secretive about it.
Gideon just feels a menacing
Gideon.
aura.
He's like,
The hell? Oh.
Gideon, how built are you?
I mean, underneath, I would say I'm fairly good at a sword. Been training my whole life. Don't we have something we have to be doing?
Unless
Yeah.
But
this is how I measure. Like, unless he can flex and literally rip off his armor, he's not built enough.
can you do that?
Yes.
You're wearing steel-plated armor. Wait, you are wearing steel-plated armor, right?
Yes.
You're saying that you can flex so hard you break steel. I want to see this,
This is my only armor.
but yeah, exactly. I don't want to make things awkward enough. Gideon, I need you to.
Gideon, you have a spare
What?
for scientific purposes.
Probably. I mean, I don't
Take
get-
off your shirt, boy.
You understand the armor for men and women is very different, right?
Listen, everyone.
I don't wear armor,
we
so-
got something to do?
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Instead of just like measuring someone's chest size to see who's got the bustiest ones.
We're not really measuring. I'm just
Yeah, no
curious.
one was measuring.
Yeah.
Well, still, we should be focused. We can't just keep rambling on while things happen. We've done that a lot.
Red, do you have a big chest?
You don't have to answer that, Red. Ember, stop. You're making me
I actually want to
uncomfortable.
know this. Well, I watched you shower.
What?
I watched her shower once.
Oh,
Or
right.
bathe.
Him.
Oh yeah, I watched Azrael bathe once.
That's
Is he built?
Is he?
Is he?
Azrael, are you built?
Don't look at his eyes.
By the way, Banana, you're just seeing it as Gideon's eyes go.
Is he?
It's the loss.
Are you
Out of character,
Yes.
he is very
Yeah, that's what I
built. Like,
very built? I would say.
Gideon turns around, nosebleed.
I saw it all. I saw it all. If I'm being honest.
And if Ember had if her looks had, if she was a Medusa, her eyes would be unraveling Red's armor like an onion.
Oh God.
Okay. At this point, your commotion that's been going on, you're starting to see it as farmers now looking over like,
You're disturbing the horses, by the way.
Apologies. Sorry, we do
apologies,
this.
sir.
Are they also shirtless?
They're all horse.
Yeah.
No, I meant the farmers.
And by the way, this farmer that you're looking at is a minotaur.
Is he shirtless though?
I mean, he's got all fur there, but yeah.
Hey, look, go focus.
What?
Focus.
He's built.
We
It's
have
nice.
stuff to do.
Cut.
Jacob just turns towards the Minotaur. I'm like, I'm used to seeing teenage boys like this. I can't believe it.
Like,
What?
I just.
This one over there.
Oh.
Points towards Ember.
Again, she's not hiding the fact that she's staring right at his.
Whoa.
What?
Stop. That's
Just-
called
just
sexual
hide-
harassment. Just
Just
stop.
hide them because she's staring.
Look, we
At
have
this-
a task to do. Come
Yes.
on.
At this
I
point,
just-
you see as yes.
I was gonna say, like, while this
Yes.
whole conversation's going on, Azrael is already walking, and he has like a. Yeah, I imagine he has like a little leash and a nice little collar for Archie, and basically. What?
The town has a kill on sight Griffin policy.
No!
There's the Griffin! Get him!
No, I'm just writing something down really quick.
No, please.
If you want, I can hold on to Archie.
That just looks. You know what? I think it's like
Look.
no, thank you.
So, okay, no, I will be honest.
No, thank you.
You'll be comfortable.
And he says he's just gonna leave Archie in the carriage. Like, don't worry, we'll be back. Gecko's gonna take care of you, okay?
Poor Gecko. He's pet
I'm
sitting.
sorry.
I'll take care of him, I guess.
Thank you,
Don't
Gecko.
worry. And so Archie sniffs Gecko.
I will say it's a little bit of game that you decided to take him away after I started saying that, but all right.
Well,
Well, I can't believe this.
What? Just read the chat.
Regardless, Ezra, are you sure?
You know
It's a very comfortable place.
It does seem a little metagamey for you to try to put him away after.
I'm sorry. It's just like because like I was kind of like reading the room a bit.
There's no combat advantage to this.
No, I was. No,
Well, I can
the
see,
reason
like,
why
Jay-
is because like one of these farmers were traumatized by a griffin. Like, would I want to bring trauma towards
None of the
one?
farmers seem like they're affected by
Okay,
any griffin there.
maybe he just takes Archie along, but he's gotta keep a close eye on him, make sure he doesn't.
Just saying. I have a very comfortable place for him.
No, it's fine, Jacob.
There's other griffins.
Okay, he just brings Archie along. Like, come on, Archie. You're fine. Don't worry, Gecko. You just take care of Ginger, okay?
All right.
Archie.
Thanks again, Gecko.
No problem.
Thanks
That's why I'm
again.
here.
We might.
I'm the uncle.
I'm assuming he's going to be traveling with us the entire way, right?
Gecko?
Gecko?
Yeah.
Perfect. We're going to need him.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Alright.
In order to break into that. Oh, God.
I just heard the word break and I don't want to get into it. Let's just get this done.
Let's just-
cross that
At
bridge
this
when we
point,
get
you
there.
begin
Why? I can
starting
break
to
stuff
walk.
easily.
At this point, you begin starting to walk
Why?
into the town. At this point, you start walking into the town, and you see as now there's currently now what seems to be a sort of inn that you're starting to see, and you're starting to notice you're starting to hear what seems to be like horseback in the distance, and you're seeing as now one of the. Let me read my notes really quick. Don't want to accidentally mess something up. All right. You're hearing from what seems to be from what seems to be inside of a building.
You're like, get in, you fools!
Why? What's going on?
Get in!
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We're at the edge of a battlefield. What do you expect?
All right.
No, just get in!
Okay.
So Banana rushes in.
He just rushes in with
Jacob
Archie.
takes his time.
Yeah, and as you do that though, you're starting to see what seems to be now horses, pure white horses now riding into the town at this point. All with these, and does Jacob still take his time?
He just takes his time.
Oh no.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure it's close enough.
Okay. You get in. It was a close call, but you get in. You're seeing as now there's these horses that ride into town, and you're seeing as these armored individuals. You're noticing as many of them have what seem to be decal of like feathers on their head. They have different sorts of armor that is currently. Many of them are heavily armored. Trained, like super heavily trained soldiers. One of them has a spear. A couple of them are weapons. Even what seems to be this woman that's leading the front. And you hear as one of this person goes,
Look, they're likely part of the Harpy Queen's group. Probably looking for Hildebrand's men. Stay inside.
Wait,
You got it.
those are the people that have leaf, right?
Yep.
We should go get them then.
No,
No.
Stay
Don't.
inside.
we gotta stay here.
Trust me.
I know. I want to get Leaf back too, but we need to take.
Unless you want to be dragged all the way to the kingdom, then I would not recommend it.
Dragged to the kingdom.
How many of them are there?
Hey.
there's about 8 people there.
Don't.
Sounds like
I can.
sounds like a fair.
Don't.
All right. Ember's listening for now.
Okay.
For now.
For now.
Oh.
And as you notice this, they currently get off their horses and begin searching around. And you're noticing as one of them kicks open a door, and about 2 seconds later, you're starting to hear screaming as they drag out this young boy, probably about 18 to 19. And he's going,
No, stop! Let me go already! Ah.
as they're dragging him over to the horses.
I said stop it!
What are they doing with him?
I think.
Probably drafting him.
Yep. Banana's like holding, like she's gritting her teeth, but she knows she can't do jack right now.
And you see as one of the knights go over, and he hits him in the back of the head, and you see him just go limp, and they just toss him on the horse.
Azrael, even though he's very quiet and because he can't really do anything, he's just like, just very, like I just imagine like he's just looking very uncomfortable.
Yeah, hearing the woman speak up now.
All right, bring him in for questioning.
Probably a draft dodger.
All right, let's go. And you see as all of them get back onto their horseback and begin riding off again.
Thank goodness they were left. That was probably one of Hildebrand's men they took. They had a seal on him.
That's still going on.
Yeah.
Well, there's a ceasefire, but they're still looking for people that are within their portions of land.
Oh yeah. I also forgot to mention that to you guys. We got to avoid east.
All right.
Let's just say that's where a lot of Hildebrand is.
But that's not where Leaf is.
Correct. I'm just
There-
saying, avoid it at all costs.
We will. Don't worry.
Ah.
None of us have a death wish.
And same thing with the south. 'Cause that's where the war is.
Both are equally bad.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I honestly would go through Hildebrand's area better.
If we had a choice.
Yes.
Because where's our destination of Meyerfall? Is it north, south? Where is it?
It is further towards the north. There, you know of a way to get through to where you can avoid the battlefield.
Yeah. Look, I know a way that we can navigate through this with the least amount of combat or
Alright.
conflict. You just need to trust me and let me take lead.
As long as you don't touch Cassandra. Stop it!
Touch.
Yeah.
All right, vote. Who? Do you guys want to see what Jacob had? Like,
I'm from here.
he is from here.
I was gonna say, as long as it doesn't involve disguising, we should be fine.
Speak up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just thinking.
No.
Oh, me?
I was
oh,
saying-
no. I think okay.
Like, because from what I've seen, when people try to disguise themselves, they get caught. Without even.
There likely wouldn't be any sort of. We wouldn't need to disguise ourselves. We just need to lay low.
Besides, wouldn't
Yeah.
that just mean that the person was bad with their costume?
Yes.
I'm just saying,
Even
I've disguised
the-
myself a lot of times.
Even the most convincing of people end up getting caught.
But I will say
That's
this:
from
we
what I've
likely
seen.
won't.
Then they're not really convincing.
I would rather not risk that.
Because you're not really convincing?
No. Because if you disguise yourself, you'd be putting yourself in more danger.
Well, first off, I'm not going to take us through an instant, or I'll try to avoid us an instance where we need to disguise ourselves. Because not to be mean, but I am. Your armor can be loud. Your armor can be loud. You are just loud.
And?
And that's a problem.
I do have a spell that could use alter self.
I'm hoping that we don't need to use that.
That's
Beautiful.
what I'm hoping to. So, that's what I'm.
Look, I'm from here. I know how to get to the capital
Okay.
very easily.
Okay, well,
I can assure you.
I guess, fine. Just, like I said, don't touch Cassandra anymore. Stop it!
When you tell him to not, then he's just going to.
Do you want me to stop?
I don't know.
Tell him yes. What do you mean you don't know?
I think she likes it.
Danny the Third of Waterwheel is more better than that.
Look, I don't.
Guys,
Who?
guys,
He was a weirdo.
let's
All right.
stop arguing.
Had a bowl cut.
Let's just stop arguing. Jacob, what is it you have? What was?
We're
The way.
Yes. What was the way? Oh my gosh! I'm sorry.
So
Out of character, Blossom. Do you know the way? Do you know the way?
Why? Are you freaking kidding me?
Because my actual name is.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but Jacob,
stop.
I'm not.
Not you. You're good.
What is the way?
We go north.
Okay.
We're gonna. It's almost like a beeline, but we're gonna be avoiding pretty much the battlefield. We're gonna be on the edge, but we're gonna be avoiding the battlefield.
Understood.
sounds good.
Because if we go east, well, yes, Hildebrand's people are there. I don't want to deal with them. Just let's not. And obviously, south is just going the total opposite way.
And you know that the Harpy Queen actually controls the south.
Yeah, that entire region is controlled by the Harpy Queen. So unless we just want to go there and get captured, we might as well just go straight there.
Okay.
No. I think north. Drawing
Yeah, we'll
less
go with your
attention.
suggestion.
Because drawing less attention is probably like the best thing we can do.
Yes, because guess what? In order to get to Twig, he's all the way in that tower.
Leaf.
Twig.
Now, what does the Harpy Queen want with him, anyways?
It's probably a draft. He probably was supposed to be drafted. I don't know. I honestly don't.
If she drafts him, and if I find his corpse, you know, I'm just lucky I have morals. Because if I didn't have morals or any brain cells, if I see his body,
I'm pretty sure you'll see more bodies around him.
and I just imagine as was just recalling like the times where Leaf was fighting and stuff, and he's like, yeah. He's just recalling like every experience.
From some information, the twig is very destructive.
His name's Leaf. Not
Twig is fine.
He does grow pretty big.
Yeah.
The more you call him, the more you tell him that his name is Leaf, the more he calls him a twig. Just let him call him whatever he wants.
Which is why I told Ember to tell him to not touch me, and he's gonna. Yeah.
Stop it!
Ember. We should probably start.
Maybe I should just start hitting you with a stick.
No, please.
Look.
I should all of you with a stick. As you see it as you now see what seems to be the person who pulled you guys in or let you guys in. At this point, we're just listening to the whole conversation.
We do this often. I apologize in
Look,
advance.
We apologize. We just apologize.
Yeah, it seems like you all keep on forgetting that that certain people are around you.
Stop saying our perception's bad.
I can see why people turn to the bottle now. Anywho.
Because.
Well, look. From what I'm seeing, yes, it'd likely be easier to go through Hildebrand's area.
No.
I don't know why you're trying to go over to the kingdom, though.
Their friend Twig is stuck there. I have a contract there.
Well, I'm just the barkeep, so.
Do you have wine?
Barkeep?
Please
I mean,
don't. Please don't.
No, both of you, we need you sober. Do not.
Slides a piece of gold. Give me what I can get with this.
But a drink sounds good right now.
I can get you about 4 or 5 hours.
You
Like, how
drink
much
all the
per
time.
bottle?
Every time sounds good to you for a drink.
I
For a
don't
bottle
drink all
of
the
wine, about
time.
5
Guys! This is not the time for bullshit.
But
Your friend is fine. It's gonna take him. Well, you guys have 2 weeks to get there.
And you're talking about Hildebrand the Good, right?
I just know that Hildebrand is a thorn in the capital side.
Didn't you say if
Yes.
they're a rebel, they're evil?
He's
thought
trying
if they
to
go
free
really
the
against the
capital.
law.
No, it depends on intentions and the order that's inside them.
You know that he's trying to free the capital
Free it from what?
from the rule of that bitch.
Because she enforced the draft?
No. She's
There's
the
a
one
lot.
She's the one who started all of this in the first place, and that's what we're gonna end the session there.
Oh boy.
Level up!
No.
Level up.
We just leveled up last session.
Guys, the
You
more
denied me my only level up! Now I'm gonna die!
So yeah, that's the end of session 18. And so yeah.
Now our D&D session is legal.
already,
Wait for episode 21 when we're gonna bust out the kegs.
Oh no.
No.
well, guys,
Wait, wasn't one of our quests?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, sorry.
thank you all for watching, even though it's not much people, but we still appreciate
Yeah.
your.
It's better on YouTube than it is on Twitch.
Yeah, but still,
Yeah,
we're
so
thankful
watch on
either
YouTube,
way.
watch on Twitch, watch everywhere you can.
Yeah.
Watch it with your dog, your cats, your
Remember, we
iguana.
always have these sessions around 6:30 or 7, depending on the time that we
Pacific
have.
Standard Time.
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah,
So yeah, everybody, thank you for joining.
Alrighty, good
Again,
night.
no spoilers in chat, in YouTube or Twitch due to the
Remember, Leaf
information.
dies.
Yeah. Leaf's dead.
Yes, Leaf's dead.
Yeah.
Not really.
I'll live. Long live the Leaf.
Long live the twig.
Alright. So,
Alright.
everybody, thank you all. We'll see you all later.
Sweet dreams, you beautiful souls.
Bye.
See ya.